Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, Blake District. It is Friday all day today, and we are playing Mass Effect 3. My name is Kastian, and we are going to be picking up right where we left off yesterday when the sound got all funny. My beloved Soundcore headphones died on me, but I have new headphones. These ones lasted me like 4 years. These new ones hopefully will last me another 4. Who's to say? Hello, Hexic. Hope you're doing wonderfully well. Yeah, so we're on Thessia. We are in the midst of Priority Thessia. And that was an awkward time to lose all sound. It was like Javik was saying some important stuff. Like Javik was saying important things. Everyone else was saying important things. And there was no sound whatsoever. It's alright, the music stopped, Hexic. Don't worry about it. I always let it run for a little bit first and then I turn it off. But yeah, we're gonna be picking up directly where we left off. It was so awkward. Just sort of being in the midst of the mission and being like, right, okay, important stuff happening. Lots of conversation. I can't hear anything. Can you hear anything? And then just being like, there's no sound coming through. And they were still technically connected, though it didn't disconnect or anything like that. It just decided that sound didn't happen anymore. Yeah, no stress, Hexic, no stress whatsoever. Am I using my phone headset today? No, I'm using the new headphones that I got for my computer. But yeah, they arrived just in time, which is very nice, very helpful. Yeah, not much else to report. I hope everyone's gonna have a wonderful weekend. I don't know if you've got any plans. If anyone's got any plans, if you do, let me know about them. I'd love to hear. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I don't think we're doing much. I think we're just sort of chilling, which is nice. It's always nice to chill. I will be doing a little bit of recording because there was an issue with one of the Soma recordings. Yeah, literally, it came... I mean, I paid a little bit extra so that it came on time because I wanted to make sure I had headphones for recording and streaming. Oh, there is something to tell you. Baldur's Gate 3 is happening today. It's real. It'll be up at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's been a minute. We were trying to remember how to play the game. We didn't have any combat in the spoiler alert in this session, so it was like I just remembering how to play the game. But like when we get into the next combat, I think it's going to be wild because we're going to be remembering how our characters work and which characters we're playing. Anyway, I haven't got much else to say, so let's jump into more Mass Effect. Like I say, we are literally in the midst of things. And there's sound
there were
now,
5 billion
and that's
Asari
nice.
when this war began. I wonder how many we've lost today.
Too many, Liara. I'm going to put my volume up a little bit because it's quiet now. That's just because when I was playing the music, it was quite loud,
like
so
we're
I
in the
turned the
clear.
volume down for me as
Let's
well.
get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Yeah, I mean, there's a button right here, though, Javik. I can just push this button and then
Let me
it will
take
go
a
away.
look.
Alright, you go take a look. I wonder if we'll have to defend.
Encryption. I think I can override it.
Do
Alright.
religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
Just realised I didn't have my chat up. I couldn't see your little celebration emoji, Hexic. How are we doing? Oh, you opened it? Cool. Okay, I thought we were going to have to defend you for a second there, but we were not.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking
I did not see the Fallout stream. What happened in the Fallout? I've stopped watching them. I'm not going to lie to you. Is it just more Fallout 76 stuff?
What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt
I
this
always
is
want to
it.
say
It
Athame when I
describes
read that,
Lucen,
but
a Thames guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
If you only knew.
What's this?
The goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
why were
Our
they angry?
ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
Oh,
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
I find it strange your scientists would abandon their
this
own
is why
planet.
you bring Javik to this
wouldn't.
mission, by the way. Because obviously you have to bring Liara, because that's only fair, it's her homeworld. But yeah.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
I mean, we
It's
know that
more
they
than a
intervened in
suggestion.
the human past.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes. We took pity. For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Before the stream, they told us they had something really awesome to show us. Everyone thought it was going to be a remaster of 3 on New Vegas, but it was just Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition with all the DLCs. And 100 Creation Club items. Wow.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
That
Exciting.
gift involved years of genetic research.
What do you mean, why are we almost whispering?
This is almost too much to take.
The game should be at the same volume it was before, and if it's not, that's going to annoy me. Not you, it will annoy me. I mean, this is a Prothean, I don't know.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
I'm just going to make sure it's coming through. Oh, I see. Right, because they're well, obviously, because I've got a new headpiece in, I want to make sure that it's like the sound is coming through correct, Hexig. And because this is a place of reverence, this is, you know, a temple, technically, I guess.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's
How are
guide
you
who
were
brought
looking at this and
enlightenment
not
to
seeing
Thessia
that
long
it's a
ago.
Prothean,
He was no
Liara?
servant of an imaginary
Like, I love you, babe,
goddess.
but
He was
this is
Prothean.
this is for sure a Prothean. I'm looking at this man right here, and I'm looking at this thing right here, and I'm seeing Prothean. I don't know what to tell you.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how
Oh, no, no, no.
Janiri gave my
I want to be
people
clear.
seeds.
You weren't.
He
You
taught
wouldn't be
them the
annoying me.
seasons
It
so
would
they
be.
could
I would
grow
be annoyed at the
crops.
sound, the
We
volume
didn't want you to starve.
being messy. It wouldn't be you, buddy. You don't control my tech. and if you did, I would ask how.
What are we looking at here?
Again,
A primitive
clearly a
rendition of the
Prothean.
goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
It's
What
so
you're
clearly a
implying.
Prothean.
It's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
The Illuminati. I mean, again, if you're from the
I'm guessing
Illuminati.
these are the scientists.
Oh, probably. Very dead. We should close their eyes, maybe. I don't know.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
It's so. I don't know. It's so like the second. Okay, here's the thing, right? If I was from Thessia, if I was an Asari, right, and I had spent my whole life studying Protheans, and spent my whole life coming to this temple and temples like it to look at images of our goddess. The second this guy popped out of his little pod and was like, I'm a Prothean from 50,000 years ago, I'd have been like, ooh, hang on a minute. I think maybe our gods were Protheans. That seems like that's the case.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They were cut, I have
They've
to
been
imagine.
slit. The Reapers didn't do this.
Nah, but we know who
We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Are we?
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then
Yeah,
why does the Thame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple,
She's a scientist.
admit
As
it is
soon as you are
strange this
presented
place
with
has been so
evidence, you
well
need to
preserved.
adjust your
though it
theories.
does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us. Now, something as a cosmic whole. There is a universal energy.
There you
There's a
go.
Prothean beacon here.
Talk about cosmic
What?
goals.
You're sure?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not something you forget.
I'm like a
But why hide
Prothean
it?
beacon detective.
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
It would track.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
You
Liara,
can't keep denying reality.
you're a
Asari.
scientist.
Even
Come
a small
on.
amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
Beep, 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 beep. My brain says beacon.
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge.
Yep.
We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
We know what's
I
going
know
on.
we
here.
don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Yeah, I mean,
Look around.
she's a beacon.
There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be. No connection here.
The end of the war is near. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and vengeance is complete.
Doesn't look like a connection. Keep searching. There have to be more.
That isn't what we need.
Okay, I'm just touching stuff, guys. Don't get mad about it. There's one.
There! Another one! This doesn't appear to be a connection.
Okay.
We should keep searching.
This isn't a connection.
Yeah, picking up on it. There is.
It's gaining power. It's still not. There is nothing useful here.
All right, which means it's that last piece of the codex over there. He said the thing.
Them well, Asari.
And it's a giant Prothean beacon. What did we
The
say?
activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
I want to touch
We
it.
need to hurry. This place isn't going to.
Oh, zoom.
Last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
Yeah, it's
One of
50,000
our
years later.
computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Hold on.
We need answers.
To what question?
About the Crucible.
We need to know what it is to finish the
We're trying to blow up all the baddies.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible.
So this is like super important. As soon as you mentioned the Crucible, the Asari should have been like, hey, we've got this thing, by the way.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within, A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them.
Oh, that sounds
Fractured
familiar.
order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of
Bloody
past ages led us to
Cerberus.
believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
Sure.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
But life,
Though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the
finds a
pattern,
way.
They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown, its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
Okay, so
There's
if you
still
help
hope
us
for
make
this
the
cycle.
catalyst and the
We need to
crucible
know what the
thing, then we
catalyst
can
is.
fix the problem,
Trillions of
right?
lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk.
Okay,
But
don't be
if the Reapers have
snarky.
arrived
Just
against your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible.
I'm happy
We're
to hear
building
that,
it right
Hextech.
now.
That sounds great.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Well, why don't you let us try?
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
Everyone's always telling us what
Listen
we're
to the
not
human.
able to do.
He can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need
That's
to
as
know.
close as
Very
an
well.
I
If
do
you
as
are
we're gonna
programmed
get
to
from
the
Jabbit.
Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Ah, good. Good. Everyone's favorite character.
You. You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Obviously, the
Your
beacon.
attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
With your little top knot. I don't know, man.
Shepard,
Hello.
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
No.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
Apart
How
from
about peace?
They're
being
just trying to
alive,
control
I
us.
guess.
Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I wonder if he's
I know
indoctrinated.
them, Shepard.
Look at those
I know
eyes.
how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
You've been spending too much time with the enemy. They're dragging you over to their side. Their way of thinking.
No, I just see things differently.
With your
If you
Reaper
truly
eyes.
care about humanity, you'll stop fighting me. You'll join
I
me.
blew up the collector base.
Don't ever question my intentions. I've sacrificed more for humanity than you'll ever know.
Like your
And don't
humanity?
assume you know me.
I do know you.
My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
The VI can sense indoctrination. It won't cooperate. I'm finishing the Crucible, and I'm sending the Reapers back to hell.
I can't let you do that.
Star Fox.
Leng,
Andros
the
has
commander
ordered us to
something I
take you
need.
down.
Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Commander, the gunship!
Get to
Yeah,
cover!
I can see the gunship.
Waste your time if you want, Shepard. The real target is in the room with you. Or are you afraid to face me? I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
And
There's
this
only
bugs
one
me.
way this ends.
Do you know what I mean? Like, we're smarter than this. We're better than this.
Target the supports.
It's one of the big problems I have with Kai Leng. Like, the reason I think it works better if you install the mods that make Jacob, or Miranda, but preferably Jacob, into Kai Leng, is
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Shepard makes stupid mistakes against Kai Leng. Things that, like, just aren't in character for the way... Unless you're playing him like an idiot, like, they just don't make sense for him. Whereas, if it was Jacob, Jacob's a friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jacob having been transformed, Shepard wouldn't want to kill Jacob. Shepard would want to save him, if he could. So he would hesitate. He would think twice. I mean, if you're playing a renegade, then it doesn't make sense at all. But, like, he would think twice before trying to just out and out kill and, like, Kai Leng Jacob. But he doesn't know Kai Leng. He knows he used to be N7. He knows he was dishonorably discharged. And so some of the mistakes he makes, particularly in this sequence, make zero. And this is the only sequence that I actually have a problem with. The ending, I'm fine with. Like, it's not perfect. It's not great. It's not my favorite. But, like, I understand that they put themselves in a real difficult situation.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess, no!
And, like, so I know they give us this sequence to make it feel like we're losing. Because there has to be... In Mass Effect 2, the moment of hopelessness came when the crew got kidnapped. Right? And that felt like it was earned. You were off on a different planet, you were doing a mission, and then while you were in a mission, the collectors came and they hit
Commander?
Hello.
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with the It's gone dark.
How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
It was bad.
What happened?
Cerberus was there.
Reapers and Cerberus.
We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say.
Well, there's not much to say.
What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast.
Super bad.
The Reapers are there in strength.
Earth levels of bad.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider.
Yeah.
I never thought this day would come.
None of us did.
That's not true. We did.
I'm sorry.
We thought this day would come years ago when we started telling you about the Reapers, and none of you believed us. So that's kind of, I don't know.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard.
I know.
Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what.
Being a bit hard on yourself there, Shepard.
And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst.
Well, we could go get it from Kai Leng, though, right?
I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination.
I'll carry on with what I was saying in a second, but...
the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Okay, well then that's where we're going.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
Cool.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
But yeah, like, so...
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
Okay, then let's not
slim lead.
do this, alright?
Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses.
I need to go talk to
Dismissed.
Miranda as well on the thing, on the Citadel. So we're gonna do that next. But
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
I guess we'll do that too. So yeah, right. In Mass Effect 2, the thing that happens is you go on a mission. While you are away, the Collectors strike the Normandy, they kidnap the crew, and everything is bad. Right? That we know that. We get that. That makes sense to us. It's earned. In this moment is our moment of defeat. And there needs to be a moment of defeat, but you can still have that moment of defeat by having Palovin and Thessia fall or something like that. It can still be bad. But, like, having it be bad because Shepard and the crew make silly decisions and Kai Leng somehow bests them. Kai Leng, who we watched get beat up by a terminally sick Drell assassin. Don't get me wrong, Thane's a badass. We know Thane's a badass. Even terminally ill Thane's a badass. But he got his butt kicked by a terminally ill Thane. Commander Shepard, the last living Prothean, and the Shadow Broker shouldn't be like, oh, what are we doing? Against Kai Leng. Right? It should be very simple to be like, right, take out the gunship, that way it can't distract us, and then we shoot Kai Leng, and Kai Leng dies. Bye-bye. I don't know. It just feels unearned.
I heard about Thessia.
At least if it was Jacob.
So close, Anderson.
At least if it was
So damn
Jacob,
close to
it's
ending
like,
this
I
war.
understand why he
You didn't think
hesitates.
it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew
He
going in
like he
it wouldn't
doesn't
be a
want to
minute
kill
this war
him.
that was
Like
easy.
he wants to save him.
But watching Thessia fall.
But I don't know.
And knowing it was my responsibility.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Leng did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here.
Mods.
It's looking like I might die
I'll explain
here
in a
too.
second.
So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you could show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
One way or another.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
So there is a mod, Hexic, a very popular mod that I wasn't aware of until I'd already started the playthrough. But basically, the mod uses a system of like if-then questions to decide whether Miranda or Jacob take the place of Kai Leng. They don't use any AI or anything like that. They just use like previous voice lines and stuff like that to make the dialogue work, and it does. I've watched it. It's pretty impressive. But it just makes the Kai Leng scenes feel better because, like, in my opinion, it's best if it's Jacob, because Miranda has a whole story to tell here. Do you know what I mean? Miranda has, like, all the stuff with her father, all the stuff with Oriana, all the stuff with the other things. Whereas Jacob just has still got the story that matters, but, like, it's not as clutch. Not as main story important, should I say. And it makes Jacob feel like more of a character. Also, if we're completely honest,
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
If we're completely
Thanks for
honest,
listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now,
Miranda would be better at evading Cerberus than Jacob would.
Good luck. Commander?
Like, Jacob is not good at espionage or anything like that, whereas Miranda is good at not being found if she doesn't want to be. Javik, it was good to see one of my own kind again. A pity the Asari's world. There is always other planets. Cathoi Ward Citadel theatergoers were bewildered when the finale of Francis Kitt's Elcor's Hamlet was interrupted by a score of mischievous Vorcha. Tarados Amphitheater's sophisticated security systems were no match for the Vorcha as they interrupted the finale, stole entrees, dismantled props, and brawled with several of the galaxy's most famous socialites. The riot was quickly memed on the Citadel extranet, with many users adding music and sound effects to the footage with great comedic effect. This has proven to be a light-hearted distraction for citizens among these difficult times. Seasick is blaming the riot on recent media coverage about research to reduce Vorcha's penchant for violence. They punctuated this claim by revealing statistics proving that a major Vorcha-led crime wave has spread across the 5 ward arms. Awkward questions are now being asked about how so many Vorcha bypass Seasick immigration controls. When we interviewed director Francis Kitt, he told ANN that he had been inspired by the Vorcha and is now considering an adaptation of Romeo and Juliet featuring an all-Vorcha and Batarian cast. Good, you open this message. This isn't actually a Asari military command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. C survived our meeting on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lack the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope you're in... See, do you know what I mean? Like, piss off, Kai Leng. You're not cool. You're not interesting. Hang in, Shepard, you can do it. Shepard, well done with the media. Vorcha are strong, Vorcha are clever. Many are trapped on Heshtok. Don't worry, we're sending transports to collect them. They'll turn up on the Citadel soon. We'll fight for you. We kill all the Reapers. Maybe we kill Batarian too, if you don't need them. Good luck on Horizon. If you find these feelings, do what you can, okay? Commander Shepard, I am under the impression that you authorize research into portable keystone. I gotta stop just authorizing things, right? Because every time I authorize things, it just doesn't work out. Literally every single additional thing that has been added every little thing that's been added that we've been like, oh, this is cool and interesting and new. And they've been added by mods in terms of like the extra military strength stuff and things like that. Have been like, oh, certify this, allow this to go through. And it's like, by the way, that was bad. It's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll stop doing it. It's, I don't know, it's a little annoying. I like the mods that we've got downloaded, but there are a couple. There is a mod that basically says, you know, you can get more regular updates with more regular Spectre missions or Spectre options and things like that. And I was like, yeah, cool, that's great. But literally every single one of them has been like, it's bad because you did it.
Right about now.
I'm like,
Too
alright.
soon? In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad.
Yeah,
And the last
because
time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you. And I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Right.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Commander?
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
So,
this isn't the best
Tiptree is the place where that Asari was talking about the bad things happening.
Through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until
I appreciate you, Edie, but no, yeah, this is not the time.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander.
All right, we're gonna do a sweep of the ship. The ship. The ship. I almost said the sweep of the shit. Sweep of the ship. Then we'll go to the Citadel because we need to meet with Miranda and a couple of other things need to happen. And then I don't know.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
No, I know
it's
it
not
wasn't.
about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
I don't know why we're being so hard on ourselves.
I don't know if I
this.
can do this, Tally. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does.
We'll figure it out.
Who am I to make that call?
Shepard.
You're the one who was right all along. You fought when no one else would.
Again, this would have been so much easier if all the
believed
people had just, I don't know, listened.
this. I know you can. Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Why are you thanking me? I have done literally nothing for you. Caden? Okay. No Caden there. Fine. The only council. The council lived. You know, they didn't die.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Ah. I'm sure that will end well. Mail to Spectralenko. Hey Lenko, I hear you've been hassling the brass and kept them monitoring our emergency channels. Good to know somebody's still looking out for us. We could barely believe it when they finally responded and coordinated with us with the Resistance. I'm what's left of Jefferson's and Bowen's teams at a Resistance foxhole. I'm with what's left of them. Haven't had a warm shower in a month, and we get some time on this QEC. When the planet was hit, we got out of the base and split the platoons up. There was no way off-world. I guess we got lucky when they arrived. So I hear it's Spectre now? The guys told me to pass on their congrats. If nothing else, it cheered them up. I hope it makes a difference. To be honest, from where I'm standing, we're barely holding the line. But then again, a bastard's work is never done. Today's the day. We've been playing this for years. Endless meetings. Constant revising of training procedures and a total rebuild of housing facilities, and now we'll finally get to meet our little babies. Dr. Stevens tell me to think of them not to think of them that way, but I'm sure Vulture pups are cute. Babies are always cute, even the squishy one. I can't wait to see them. Stevens was right, spirits. They must be the ugliest species in the galaxy. I'm loath to admit it, but I can't bond with the vicious gremlins. Not only are they hideous to look at, but aggression is common whenever they are alone or socializing. The Paris experiments suggest that violence isn't innate to their genetic makeup, but I'm not so sure. They're nasty pieces of work. 16 cuts and 4 bites, and it's not even the end of the first week here. Apparently the research team on Ekram is making great strides with the Kirik. I hate bugs, but maybe I should put in for a transfer. I'm shamed when I look back at my previous logs. When you look after them day by day, you see their potential. They've grown quickly over the last year. We've raised them to be more pliant than the rest of their kind. Some are even comparatively gentle. Their speech is beyond their native peers, and violence only occurs with good reason. The Usari were right. Violence is not genetic. It is a social convention that they're easily susceptible to. Their military training will begin soon, but I worry for their future. Well, they will never blend in with their own society, but nor will they be safe in the wider galaxy. I wonder if there's a place for them. Our second generation will be brought later, and it's bizarre. I find I'm excited again. I've thought long and hard about the benefits of this experiment. Will our work solve the galaxy's Vorcha problem? Will we shape them into a civilization worthy of membership among the stars? I doubt I'll ever find out, but the possibilities are tantalizing, and I'll do my part for them. Plus, I love a good challenge. The cadets have had their first run on the simulators today, which started out as hilarious as you'd expect. They scurried in like a pack of dogs, all excited and yapping. Civilians might have considered it sweet. None of them took to the simulator. They spent the first half an hour spewing and trying to escape. But there were a few belly laughs in the office, but we weren't laughing by the end of the day. Something had kicked in. I've been told of their adaptability, but I didn't realize it would happen so rapidly. By sundown, we were dragging them from the cockpits. They were naturals and rode the motions with ease. Bastards took me weeks to get to that level. We certainly underestimated them. They obey orders, they display ferocity in combat, they are fearless and natural in the air. I wouldn't say they equal our pilots in the Alliance, but this experiment is in its early days. Who knows what a new few generations down the line will bring us, but then who knows if we will get a few more generations. At least the Reaper War is providing us with extensive data on their skills. Reapers were a galactic myth, a story told to explain how the light of Prothean civilization was snuffed out, a menace lurking in the unknown. Unfortunately, the Reapers turned out to be real. They are myth made manifest. They stride through cities like gods, wielding incomprehensible powers. They are unstoppable, unknowable. Or are they? Our universe is not ruled by religion, but by science. The Reapers are machines with abilities that lie beyond our understanding, but are grounded in scientific principle. They are not immortal. They are reports of destroyed capital ships. They built the Citadel and the mass relay network, but so could we with enough time and knowledge. It is through this adherence to science and knowledge of their construction and intention for the Citadel and mass relays that has led to my current hypothesis regarding a weakness. By all classified accounts, the Citadel is a gargantuan mass relay that connects to a region of intergalactic space where the Reapers lie dormant. It's a trap, as is the entire relay network, to enable the swift and systematic galactic genocide. It is telling in that the Reapers rely on their own network for rapid transportation to the center of galactic civilization. We know that within a few months of waking from their dormancy, their cyclical harvests have begun. Why rely on the Citadel when they can travel to the Milky Way at such phenomenal speeds? Machines and artificial intelligence work on the concept of logic. They know that using the relays is efficient. It drains minimal power reserves compared to using FTL technology. I theorize that they use the Citadel because the journey by FTL severely drains their power reserves, and that, as a consequence, the Reapers we fight today are weaker than they should be. It's a chilling thought. I don't need to read all these. But yes, okay, so Liara's about to be downstairs having a bit of a bicker and a fight with Javik. Oh wow, oh, there he is. Hey man, how you doing?
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight.
Good.
They're okay.
Good.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch.
Such as?
He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If
I
there
mean,
are,
he wouldn't do it.
I can't
if
see
there
them.
were.
It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone
That is
by the
correct.
time we got there.
Thank you, Garrus, for
And
speaking
maybe
sense.
the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure the next one belonged to me. And the one after that. A battle doesn't make
And the
a
one
war,
after that,
Shepard.
and the one after
We're
that.
still in this.
No worries,
Have you checked
Hector.
on the aura? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget.
No.
Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up,
Don't care
then
enough
use it
about Kai Leng to
rearrange
want that.
every molecule in Kai Leng's body. You'll get your chance.
And this is
Not
the other
right
problem with Kai Leng. Is he's built up to be this super badass, super scary guy. And he's just not. He's just not.
Just reviewing some charts.
He just isn't a super scary guy. I actually want to take Reeve. No. What's the one that tears through their... No. What's the one that tears through their... tears through their armor. It is Reeve, right? Reeve tears through armor. Yeah, effectively against barriers and armor. Cool. Annoying, but like worth doing. Because I had Nova, but Nova just doesn't really do anything. This is about that, so let's do that. Let's do that. Assault mastery, yep. Yep. Yup. Weapon damage by 5 is not really worth it, so we'll do that, that, and then that. And then we want Biotic Charge. Next. Power damage and force will do weapon damage. Stronger barriers is better, I think. Right, then next we want Shockwave. Force and damage. Distance. Increased recharge speed is good. Reeve. Let's do that. Increased damage protection? No. Let's do recharge speed and then effectiveness against armors and barriers. Yeah. That's the main thing I want it for. We'll do Nova next. Why not? Okay. That there. And we'll get pull as well. Sorry, this is a little bit of logistical stuff, but like, worth the doing. 30 damage per second, yeah, and then recharge speed. I'll deal with the rest of it later. I'm never gonna use, never gonna use the, what's it called? Ammos. Ammo powers, even. I just don't. Engineering. This is gonna be a little rough.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
It's not about
You
Asari.
wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you...
Again,
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and
Hey, settle down.
Everybody
my
chill.
home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
It's not
You're
about
not doing more. You're
the
a
truth.
Prothean.
It's about the
You
method
were
of delivery.
supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Fair?
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you?
That
The
part.
world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
Also
I
that part.
guess that goes for Protheans too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it.
Also, Asari...
Liara Tassoni.
That was a nice moment.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Liara means a great deal to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
Asari have the best chance of, like, rebuilding their population because they are capable of making more Asari with any race. Which sounds like a little bit messed up. I'm not thinking in like a way, just like literally humans can only reproduce with other humans. Krogan with Krogan, Turian with Turian, and so on and so forth. Asari create Asari no matter what species they reproduce with.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead.
Hell yeah.
And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I saw
And that's true.
defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Many are asking what I eat.
And like,
they will never know.
I can get behind that. I just still don't see it as that big of a
True you
loss.
keep fish in your cabin, Commander. I am with my own thoughts.
I'm gonna have to go back up to where Liara is in a minute to talk to her and make sure she's okay. But oh, there's Caden.
Commander, we were just talking. I'm really glad she has you to comfort her. And don't worry about Kai Leng. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time he's getting his ass kicked.
They always leave like a split second too long for me before I
wait to get back out there.
hit the button to talk to them. But this is our Geth friend who's helping us in the engine room, and this is the guy we helped get off of Omega in Mass Effect 2. He's here and helping.
Commander. Can't wait to get back out there.
Yeah, where are Gabby and Ken?
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Shepard.
Commander? You think Shepard noticed?
I'm sorry, he didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be. It's cute. Y'all. Anyway, as I was saying.
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No.
What was I
I'm trying to
saying?
word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
Oh yeah.
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange
That
drops
the
2,000
Quarian
extra
guy
points.
who's helping us in the engineering is the guy that we saved
know.
from Omega
Never
by
really
paying
been
off his
unlucky.
debt.
Commander.
All right. So glad you're here, Alice. It adds so much to the story. Oh dear.
Everything okay, Shepard?
No, we lost a city,
Good to
a
see you,
town, a world. We lost something. We lost many things. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, cool. We have got the collector sniper rifle that we can upgrade, which is fine. Cool. James here. James is here. Hello, James.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that.
Stop consoling me. I'm a soldier.
You're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship
Leng
knows you did all you could.
sucks.
You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus.
I mean, that's true, actually.
We're behind
He does
you.
need to cut himself some slack.
Whatever it takes to end
He's
this.
blaming himself for Thessia falling. We weren't going there to stop Thessia
I'm ready
from
to see Earth
falling.
again, Shepard.
We were going there to
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia
find
before the
something
war. Imagine a whole
to
world
stop,
of those blue beauties.
to help the
One
catalyst,
of the
or
wonders
to
of the
help the
galaxy, if you ask
crucible.
me.
To
You
then
wanna hit Cerberus where it hurts?
save
I'm with you.
Thessia after the fact. That's
Ready
the plan.
when you are.
But yeah, like all this, you couldn't have stopped Thessia. It's like, yeah, no, obviously I couldn't have saved Thessia. That was never part of it. Oh, hang on, no, I need to go back down to crew deck because I need to go see Liara. Oh,
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Good. When she went by,
yeah.
she just really needs you right now. Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, you got it. Of course. I mean, that's literally why I came to this floor, so I could go talk to her.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead,
it's rough.
My mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find.
I don't think it was your mum.
It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest.
Yeah, I think it's the Asari government, not you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, you're good. I can't let disappointment stop me from learning the Protheans' history. It's just as naive as thinking they were all benevolent, and I've perhaps been arrogant, judging an entire species in what little time I've had to know its sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik, and to my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. Protheans, a living legacy. Prothean Empire, Protheans, the last Prothean, living history of the Protheans. I despise thinking of titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys, Journey for the Prothean. 2 of those were good. Hello. Hey, sweetie.
How did this happen, Shepard?
Reapers.
My entire civilization. The Asari's history.
All that bit.
The Protheans made it a lie all along.
I think...
And I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
You'd never do that.
I
They're
think
dying
the
by
Asari
millions.
government made it a lie.
I told those people on Thessia we'd save them.
And we
How
are
many
trying.
Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
No, it is.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara.
Yeah.
There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this.
Like...
To start again.
We've been
lost
warning
Thessia,
people for
but
ages.
We haven't lost the Asari yet.
And again, as we've established, like... one Asari could rebuild the entire population, technically.
That's something I
Again,
can do.
not in a creepy
It's something I
way,
owe
but
them.
like literally, Asari are born from Asari.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
Like, you literally need one Asari to rebuild the entire Asari race. because one Asari would have a child with whatever. Let's say Asari and a human have an Asari kid, right? That Asari isn't going to be looking for another Asari to procreate. Therefore, it's not like it's like incesty. No, literally. Sorry to use that word, but that is what the concern would be. It's literally like, oh, cool. Okay, that one finds that one's kid finds a Krogan, and has a Krogan kid, has another Asari that is part Krogan, and then like that one has whoever's left can the Asari can rebuild the. It would take a long time, but the Asari can build their entire population with one Asari.
I need some time, Shepard.
Yeah, that's fair.
What will happen to the Asari now?
That'd be fun. I literally was just going into it.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, Glyph. Feels weird too, but like, alright, I'll try. Alright, let's go back to the Citadel to go talk to Miranda. They are uniquely positioned to survive, is what I'm saying. And it's hard to not sound weird and creepy about it, because you're talking about procreation of a species that is overtly sexualized both in the universe of Mass Effect and in the fandom of Mass Effect. But it remains true. Is it just fuel? It's just fuel, but we'll take it. 400 units. I didn't need that much, but that's okay. Let's head to Ayalessa. Zooming. There we go.
Signal confirmed.
There we go. I knew there had to be something in one of these places because there's too much missing for it to be just the one thing that we know that has the 66%. There's a species called Suskind. So much units. So much units? That's bad English. Let's go to Orosoni. I don't think there's actually going to be anything in Orosoni, but we'll have a look. Worst that happens is we're wrong.
I found something.
There is. Okay, this is great. Pew. We'll take a sniper unit. And then yeah, we'll go to the Citadel. We'll do the usual sweep of the galaxy to make sure everything is still at 100%. And if it isn't, we'll get it to 100%. There we go. I thought it would just be fuel, but it's good to know. Good to be certain. But yeah, straight back to the Citadel. Find Miranda, talk to Miranda. And then do the sweep, check that we're okay, and then we'll figure the rest out. Dock, Alliance docks.
You're cleared to dock, Norman.
We'll just start. We'll start
Yes,
at the docking
Commander.
bay and then work our way through the way we always do. Okay. Nothing much has changed here. That's good.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad.
She doesn't want to go because of the fact that her brother joined Cerberus and is probably huskified at this moment in time.
Spectre status. One moment, please.
Why does my Spectre status matter with regards to the lifts?
Bay E24. Emergency
E.
civilian housing.
Nothing new. Everyone here is fine. That's all going normal. This is good. We've done that 200 times and it doesn't change each time. Zayd's still here. For better or for worse. Hey, let's maybe tone that down a little bit. Literally half the galaxy is gone. It's bad. Everyone hates it. Some Vorcha hanging out. More Vorcha hanging out. This is because we allowed the Vorcha onto the Citadel.
I don't believe it.
Some Elcor chilling in the corner. Oh, baby Elcor! Baby Elcor! Elcor calf! Oh! I'm very concerned Asari, which makes perfect sense to me.
You're just gonna stand there and watch?
Sometimes I like to, James. Sometimes I like to stand here and watch. Don't make it weird. You're making it weird. Okay. So nothing new here. I don't think we're gonna find anything new in many places, but like it's worth the check.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
That's all done. Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through.
They've removed the cordons at least. Is that a Geth? Nothing new for you? Yeah, it's a Geth and Aquarian just chilling and chatting. That's kind of cool. What's happening in here now? A sober!
Ah, Commander Shepard. Your presence is always appreciated. You're fortunate. I have some time before the next council session. What can I do for you?
I never got the chance to talk to you about your son.
Few ask about him since the memorial. Others fear talking about the fallen to those who grieve. Do you have children, Commander?
I do not.
In times like these, that makes you fortunate. Bilal and I were like apples and oranges, but we shared a love
I am
of
glad that Ahsoba got promoted.
That's what led him to the military.
He seems to be
wanted
like a
see
good
it all.
dude.
Every colony and every star. He died doing what he loved. I miss him terribly. My family is intensely proud of him.
Do you know how the other races are doing against the Reapers?
Poorly.
Every report makes it clear that we're losing this war. You've had admirable victories, but they're a drop in an ocean of defeat. The Turians have proven tenacious, but even the miracle at Palaven hardly made the Reapers pause.
You said that
It remains
weird.
the galaxy's bloodiest
Palaven.
Thessia's death toll is
Elendil.
catastrophic. 500 million dead and rising. The Asari have never been challenged on their home turf. Their morale is shattered.
Yeah, I mean...
And the Solarians?
The Councilor was shaken after the coup, but they didn't forget who had come to their aid. The Solarians have deployed fleets to help defend Hanar space, but this isn't an altruistic move. They share a border, and the Reapers are pressing on it.
Sure.
By containing them in Hanar space, they protect their own.
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Power tends to corrupt, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Udina's coup proved
Well,
that we're on
Udina
the
was also for
precipice of
some ungodly reason
Mankind
working with
is at a
Cerberus, and it
dangerous
doesn't
crossroad,
make sense to me why he did.
Parliament is lost. We have no democratic process. Power lies in the hands of the military.
Don't get me
will
wrong.
not allow us to slip into
I
a
don't like
military
Udina.
dictatorship.
He's a bad
Not on
person,
my
but him
watch.
working with Cerberus
When this war is over, democracy
feels
will
like
be
a
restored,
desperate move.
and I will step down.
And how did you wind up in charge?
The coup galvanized the remaining councillors into action. Finally, the council backed the war effort. Yet, Udina made them look vulnerable. They needed to wipe the slate clean, and so I was promoted. It's sobering. I know I'm sitting in this chair because I was the only candidate.
I don't know. I think you're also kind of the right guy for the job,
wider galaxy.
Dominic.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
I don't
We
think
have a
that's
handful of
problem.
quantum entanglers, but correspondence with the Resistance is sporadic of late.
Yeah, I was chatting
Untold
to
millions have been caged
Daddy
in
Anderson
horrifying
earlier.
conditions.
Not Daddy in a
Nearly
weird
2
way, Daddy,
million are
because
being
he's
slaughtered
literally
each and every
Shepard's
day.
dad.
How long have we got?
Not in an
A decade at
actual
best.
biological
I have
sense,
my
but in
doubts.
a like.
Those who are not processed are indoctrinated and used as
He's
slave
his
labor
dad.
to construct more slaughter ships.
Hackett's his granddad.
Disease, famine, and indoctrination add to our concerns, but even our own people turn against us.
Yeah,
nations within the UNIN have accepted deals with the Reapers.
UNIN.
Not only are we at war with the enemy, we are at war with ourselves.
Cool, good, bye.
So long, Counselor.
I guess
Maybe
I'll
we'll
go.
meet again sometime.
Keep safe, Commander.
I mean, it's cool that you're here, but like, nothing new up this end. We go to Purgatory. We're gonna go to Huerta. I don't think there's anything to do in Huerta. I'll be honest with you. We'll still go because we want to do the complete rounds, but I don't. Oh, hey, we saved the people in Takuna.
We got your people off Takuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Repay it by
living. Are you able to
living.
evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
Yeah.
As Reaper forces appear close to capture.
Well, happy to have helped, at least a little. Purgatory. Purgatory. Palavin.
Now arriving at Fort
Sorry, you said Palavin weird.
Anyhow, enough about my armor.
We
Let's
must
find the gang
return to
and celebrate.
Palavin.
Where'd you park?
Lest the Dark Lord summon his forces to take it. The Dark Lord being Harbinger, the Dark Forces being the Reapers, and also other stuff. Nothing really new here from what I can see. Edie and Joker are getting on well, which is cute. We already saw Steve here, so...
I'm not skinning the Alliance.
Okay, cool. No. We appreciate that from the smuggler being a good person, but like, we already dealt with that situation. I'm pretty sure Huerta is going to be the same, but I am going to go just in case there's something new to see.
Spectre status. 1 moment.
And then we know that Miranda is on the Presidium. So that's where we're going. That's the main place we need to go.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We tried to run again, but we were blocked.
So remember that Joker was talking about
farm girl?
Tiptree?
Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering, and in Naira, I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl, she couldn't
And
stop
that
crying.
confirms it with the
They were
name
gonna
there.
hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
So, what that tells us is Joker's sister is the farm girl. We know Joker's sister's name is Hillary. We know that they were on Tiptree. We know that the Asari huntress that we were just listening to there, in fear of being caught by her former teammate, who is now Reaperized, felt that she had to silence Hillary. So while Joker was saying earlier on that he's very well aware of the fact that there's a war on because of the fact that Tiptree got hit, we don't know if he knows. But his father and his sister are probably
1 moment, please.
gone.
Now arriving at Presidium
Alright.
Commons.
In lighter news, Miranda should be around here somewhere, so, you know, that's good. We can talk to her. Actually, let's just check the map. Where is she? Wait, where's Miranda? She said she wanted to meet on the Citadel. Right? Did I miss that opportunity by going to Thessia? Ooh, I hope not. That would be bad. Ooh. We'll look around. Maybe she's just not showing up on the map. We still haven't been sent to Novaria, by the way, which is kind of wild. Because they kept talking about sending us to Novaria. No Miranda there. Wait, any Miranda? Yeah, no Miranda there. She's not in this section. No. Is she down here? Also no. And Liara's over here, so we'll go say hi to Liara.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Liara. Okay. Either I was wrong, which is what I'm hoping is correct, or I have missed the opportunity to meet with her here. Wait, no, I did meet with her here. Oh, what an umpty. We'd already done it. That's right, we needed to come back so we could talk to the Elcor ambassador anyway. What a sillium William.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Okay.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships?
Excuse me, Keeper, thank you. Alright, let us return to Normandy, first and foremost. We'll do the galaxy map sweep, and then we'll go to Horizon, because there's nothing else to do, really.
Commander, you've got a new message at your private terminal.
The situation on Thessia is far more dire than we had ever expected. Communication between the matriarchs is in complete disarray, and our military has already been overwhelmed. For our civilization to have any chance of surviving, we are attempting to an evacuation to save as many people as we can. I've already contacted Admiral Hackett for asking for Alliance help, but I fear that my attempts to persuade him were in vain. We have secured ships from Rannoch to transport our people, but without the Alliance fleets, there will stand little chance against the Reapers. In return for any help, we will provide our remaining ships in the fight to retake Earth. I know we do not always see things equally, but I hope you can look past our differences in order to convince the Admiralty to assist Thessia in a most desperate hour. Thanks for coming by. Not many people to talk with about big choices these days. Irunian Command. Under Operation Stormcloud, the Vol Protectorate has invested considerable resources to hunt down and neutralize the Harvester threat. This has proven a substantial challenge, but it's finally paying dividends. We've located a potential target. By lining up pre-war creature sightings with recent intel about Reaper movement, we've identified Tareth as a Harvester breeding ground. We've hidden the fleet just beyond Lusan's heliosphere, but we need a stealth ship to scout out the exact target location. It's imperative this mission remains secret. By no means will it be the end of the Harvester threat, but this could be a major victory for the Coalition, of course. The Asari is strong, but I will not tell her that. She must find her own strength. Thank you for talking, that helps. Yeah, of course. What do we gain or lose? Okay. We did find the cruiser and the Armali sniper unit. That was good. Nothing else to be found. Cool. Alright, let us save.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
Hello.
Commander, I take it you've heard about the Asari plan.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's risky.
Many in the Admiralty agree with you, but we cannot ignore their fleets. Meet me in the Serpent Nebula, and we'll discuss it with the Admirals.
Sweet.
Hackett
Okay.
out.
Groovy. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Oh. Weird. Anyway, yes. Let's have this meeting. The Admirals have gathered on the Normandy to discuss the latest Asari proposal. Hackett, Shepard, the Admirals were just discussing how these damn people have screwed us at every turn, and Ahern wants us to play the good Samaritan? These people are civilians who did nothing wrong. We shouldn't condemn them for what their government did. They deserve our help. Mark my words. We save the Matriarch's collective asses, and the Counselor will stand on the bodies of our dead soldiers and make herself a saint by telling her people how she convinced us to help when she caused this whole mess in the first place. Maybe, but we get all of their remaining fleets and personnel to fight the Reapers. Can't you see the big picture? They should have been helping from the start instead of hiding a key to a superweapon in their backyard. You can't just fix this with fleets. Shit, everybody else is stepping up, and most of them have got nothing left to live for anyway. We can't just ignore the Asari fleets either. There's Destiny-class dreadnoughts out there, just waiting to fly our colours. It's a huge advantage in this war, no matter what you think of them. If their fleets are so great, then why aren't they defending Rannoch transports during the AVAC? They will be. They held up against the Reapers a lot better than we did, but they're still taking one hell of a beating. Besides the Counselor, they've got no real leadership left. The senior matriarchs are all on Thessia, and Solarian intel suggests everything is hanging by a thread. I'm not a huge fan either, but the truth is the Asari are not going to be much of a military unless we get at least some of the matriarchs out of there. So they gamble with the galaxy's very survival, refusing to help anyone but themselves. Where were they when Earth was burning? And now that it's their backs against the wall, they expect us to save them? This isn't about who's right and who's wrong. It's about making sure that there are people left after this damn war is over. I don't like it either. But if we have to make nice and do some bullshit humanitarian mission to get those fleets, then I say we just do it and get this over with. We're just going in circles. Shepard, who are you siding with on this mission? Ahan! Typical. You know Shepard, there is such a thing as too much mind screwing. That's enough. Focus on the matter at hand. I'm not going to sacrifice my men's lives just for a goddamn thank you note. No way we should risk the fleet on this. Then what do you suggest? You want to get us on board? Then give us all of their beacon research. Everything they have. All of it. Even without the Prothean cipher, they've had it for centuries. With plenty of time to study it. It's a gold mine, and it's high time those pretentious matriarchs were knocked down a peg. You want to extort an entire race? You can't be serious. Then we'll call it a treaty. Who cares? This war is too costly to do things out of the goodness of our hearts. They're asking us to take a huge risk with our fleet. So if they really want our help, then they've got to pay the price. If not, they can forget it. There's no way they'll ever agree to that. You know this. Even if they agreed, their military is going to find out and second guess everything we say. We can't have the Asari doubting us or our war strategies when we take the battle to Earth. Or they'll agree to the terms. And their military won't question anything. We will get their full cooperation because the Counselor doesn't want to answer questions about breaking galactic law and hoarding Prothean tech. I hear that's a big deal. And what if we win this war? Then what? We won't get any type of Asari support for reconstruction when this is over. The Asari will do everything they can to make sure the Council blocks all of our requests. Infrastructure, supplies, technical assistance, all gone. If we send our fleets, we get the job done and we get their firepower. I agree we should save those people, not shake them down. We need to send in our fleet. If we send in our fleets, we'll be sending thousands of humans to their deaths. Not to mention the ships that are lost that could be better used somewhere else, like taking back Earth. And if by some miracle we win this war, the matriarchs will have a civil war on their hands, or be too busy dodging indictments to pick up a hammer. It's now or never. We won't get a second chance at this. If they want us to sacrifice our ships and thousands of soldiers, give us the data. Or we see how advanced they are when they take on the Reapers alone. Damn it, Boris, stop being such an asshole. It's not like the Alliance hasn't done shit we regret. The bottom line is they don't deserve our help, and if we had an ounce of honor, we would refuse them outright. If we risk our troops, there has to be a price. Shepard, you've been awfully helpful. Now, this one I had to struggle with a little bit. Because I hate Mikhailovich. I think he's a dick. However, the Asari should have shared. And if we could talk to them and convince... I don't know why, like, the Force Treaty is not a thing, necessarily. I mean, we're going to save them. We're going to go in and save them no matter what, right? If we say no treaty, they might offer information regardless. Do we think? I don't know. I'm going to say no treaty. A few hours later, the conference reconvenes. I spoke with the council to say she was surprised and relieved we were even considering their offer is an understatement. However, she feels that 2 fleets will be more effective in getting the job done. Are you shitting me? 2 fleets? That's almost half our forces. Thaddeus, even you have to think this is insane. Yeah, we can't afford 2 fleets. I can take the 6th and a few battle groups to the 5th. The 6th needs to be combat tested anyway. They've been in reverse since Asgard. They all have to do. 2 would be more effective. She's right, but we can't spare them. Even that's a huge gamble. Look, the Normandy's equipped to go in undetected and then get us intel and coordinate this for coordinates we need for transports. There's no need for fleets of this size. Shepard, it's up to you, but that's the sensible way to go. I do agree with Mikhailovich here. Yes, the Normandy should go in. A source tells me the Asari are positioning the Alliance to assist with a rescue mission in Thessia. Let me help you. We can spin this to increase your popularity. We can get a few shots to recover highest priceless historical treasures. And I'll do some interview with help the civilians you rescue. My story will make you a big hero. Your reputation will skyrocket and cash in donations to help the war effort will roll in. Sorry, we'll lap it up. Trust me. Okay, we need to go to Thessia again. Let's go back to Thessia. This is part of the mod. This is the cool stuff of the mod. I like this stuff of the mod. It's just when it's like, oh, you can do helpful things using your Spectre terminal. And I'm like, cool, yeah, let me do those. And it's like, surprise, those helpful things were bad. Is where the mod loses me a little bit. But yeah, let's get Thessia out of there. Okay. The Dreaming Spires of the Ceres University districts have so far largely survived the worst of Reaper attacks. The more densely packed suburbs and spaceports have been under consistent attack as the Reapers slowly herd the populace towards the center. Matriarchs have organized its defense largely via mercenary groups. The center of the university is open spaces, so Council Matriarchs, Asari mercenaries, Burdock, and flight technicians. That's what we would get from Ceres, from Mythema. Ancient city has been spared devastation of other popular centers and being ignored by heavier Reaper units. Groups of thralls still attack daily, but people have formed volunteer regiments of resistance fighters to hold back the oncoming cities. It's home to the city's main spaceport and to famed gunship pilots who groups of the enemies give up. Population, many people. Okay. Cultural artifacts, resistance fighters, talent gunship pilots. Okay, that's cool. If we can get 2 of these, that would be amazing. What have we got on Amali? Political and religious center of the city has suffered. Extensive. Okay, so we have to go to Amali because the orphans and the civilians are there. Presence has led to the large group of refugees fleeing rampaging thralls. So, okay. Signal the fleets.
Signal confirmed.
Orphans and civilians. God, this is incredible. Okay. The civilian offloading has begun. Sector showing them. Blah, blah, blah. Bosses established perimeters. Good. Continue. Get the matriarchs out. Quarrying fleet. Continue. We got this. We got this. Resistance fighters. Sorry, second fleet. Withdraw. Okay, get out. This is epic. This is a very cool new mechanic. I'm into it. We got matriarchs, we got orphans and civilians, and we got some fighters. We're doing okay here. Gosh, the music's very loud though. Okay. We saved a bunch of people. And the music abruptly cuts off. We saved a bunch of people. Okay, we're going to go around like this to see what we can see. Okay, Crescent Nebula. There's stuff to find. Is it just going to be fuel? It's just going to be fuel. Let's find out if this is... Yeah, okay, so we know there's more here. I'm leaving that fuel there so we can just go pick it up when we need to. This is going to be fuel and a planet? Yeah, okay, cool. Tariff. Oh, okay. With Reapers using countermeasures to avoid detection, and visual scans made an eye impossible due to the greenish haze of toxic chlorine, Tareth has proven to be a strategic nightmare. Only the Normandy's Argus advanced mineral scanner has successfully narrowed down the objective, but to pinpoint the exact target beacon will need to be placed on the surface. Your shuttle touches down in heart of a chlorine swamp. After sealing your hard suit, you exit the shuttle and Cortez takes to the sky. Created by Tareth's plant life, toxic chlorine clouds are settled in low places, making it difficult to identify which path you should take. The cry of a harvester on the wind encourages you to strike north. Your descent into the low places is hampered by toxic vapors that obscure your vision. The air is still and only sounds are crunch of boots and chiming of your hazard warning system. After an hour skirting through the deadly marshland, you notice shadows creeping up behind the mists. These are revealed as the gigantic forms of harvesters. Each creature is cruelly impaled on rows of metallic spears. Their near impenetrable hide is cracked, and their bodies are undergoing conversion from organic tissue to cybernetic. Wary of staring up the hornet's nest, you probe deeper into the mass. However, an anguished mule draws your attention. Its torn and serpentine body is painfully pinned to the floor by Reaper technology. The insect wriggles. It wriggles weakly and gurgles in agony before collapsing back into the soil. We deploy the beacon. Not only will the bombing run end its torment, but putting the creature down will only jeopardize the mission. You start the activation procedure on the beacon. Within moments, it hums to life and begins transmitting the necessary targets coordinates to the Volus bombing flotilla. With the objective complete, you contact Cortez. He provides you with coordinates where he thinks he can extract you. Before heading to the extraction point, you take a last look at the harvester. Why had it expended the last of its strength? Had it acted purely on territorial instinct, or was there something more? Even now, it looks too frail to pose a serious threat. Against the protests of your squad, you approach the alien, stopping only when its body starts undulating. It pushes forward something that was hidden beneath its body before the harvester collapses from pain. The object is large, oval-shaped, and thin. Yeah, we'll take the egg. As you near the extraction point, you hear the first explosion from the bombing run. In response, you hear the metallic roar of Reaper destroyers from beyond the mists. In the shadow of cybernetic harvesters ungainly climb to their feet as more wake from their unnatural slumber. They take you to the sky and broadcast their defiance to the intruders. On the ground, the threat is no less real. Nightmarish insectoids scurry out from the mists, spraying you with viscous flames that bypass your shields and cling to your armor. After fighting through these, you climb inside the shuttle and take to the air. From a view screen, you can see the heavy frigates of the Volus bombing fleet raining fire on the Reaper stronghold. By the time Normandy leaves orbit, over 100 square kilometers has been pulverized by the heavy ordnance. Volus initiative in hunting down one of the harvester breeding grounds has deprived the Reapers of a prized military threat. And we have an egg. We got an egg. What was the egg for? I don't know. But we got an egg. And that's good. Maybe? Who's to say? Let's see if we are at full capacity. Full capacity, if we've got full recovery on this system. Yeah, Crescent Nebula is done. Okay, Nemean, fine. Singular cluster, there's something to be found. I have to assume it's going to wind up being fuel, but like, we have to check, because if it's war assets, then we need those. It's war assets. Hey, hey, hey. It was worth checking. And those war assets will be Nax. I don't know what that is, but like, yay! We have Nax now. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Hourglass Nebula. That's fuel for sure. But that feels like it's everything. Yeah. Hang on, let me just check. Yep, cool, you're done. Strike Abyssal is good. Valhallan Threshold is good. Titan good. Sigurd's Cradle good. Omega good. Homunculus good. Pylos good. Rosetta, yes. Savian. The Phoenix Massing. Plenty going on in the Phoenix Massing, apparently.
I found something.
That's going to be fuel. We'll save that. And we'll go to Komos first. Or Chomos. I don't know how you pronounce it, but like one of those words. Pop, pop.
Signal confirmed.
Just some fuel. Great. Again, we'll take it. Every little helps. As the Tesco ever... Is it Tesco? Every little helps? Sainsbury's making life taste better. Tesco, every little helps. Yes. Nothing going on here. Cool. Glad we went there then. Let's go to Typhon. Nothing going on in Typhon. Great. Love wasting my time. Then we have to check Esu, because Esu probably does have something going on. Nope. Cool. No doubt. Cool. Please be like 500 units of fuel. 500 units of fuel. Ask and ye shall receive. Alright. Let's go. We've got the feeling we said yes to that. That's fine. Percy's fail and firing are fine. This is fine. This is fine. Kastian Rift. Bailo. That's going to be fuel, but that should clear up the Kastian Rift. That puts us almost to, I think that does put us to full actually, which is great. Yeah, Kastian Rifts are good. Pangaea, Expanse, Hawking Eater, Ninma, Styx Theta, Kepler, Nubian, Armstrong, Voyager, Attican, Maroon Sea. I checked 6 Theta, didn't I? We know that the Shadow Sea has stuff to do, but we'll do that later. Artemis Tower, Kindness, Petra, Exodus, Arcturus, Local. I have to check something. Yeah, so we still haven't been sent to Novaria, but there is, again, we still have that mission to pick up, like, water scans or something from Novaria. I don't know. That's done. Kurgan DMC is fine. Okay, cool. Well then, let us exit for a second so we can save. And then let's go to Horizon. I don't know why I'm scanning. We know where we're going. To Horizon. Who should we bring with us to Horizon? Caden, because Caden knows Horizon pretty well. We'll bring Garrus too, because Garrus was with us at Horizon the last time we were here. This is the team. The Dream Team. The team of dreams. The Dreaming Team Dream. Dreamy Team Dream. The teamy dreams of dreams. You know? You're fine. Cool. Cool.
Alright, Commander, what do we know?
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communication.
We saw
It is unclear why Kai Leng or
Roop
Cerberus would be interested in
talking
Sanctuary.
about Sanctuary earlier as well.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me.
Oriana?
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
I wonder if Sanctuary will turn out to be a trap.
Stay sharp, people.
I mean,
Mate,
unavoidable from Garrus because he's a Turian and they're pointy.
Everyone hear that?
Yeah, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
We got trouble!
Ah. Double trouble in the form of Cerberus and also the Reapers.
I saw it. Phantoms. Watch your backs!
Yep. You gotta do.
like they were evacuating.
Yeah, I need to switch out this to... I need to map this to right bumper, and that's left bumper. Great, cool, love that for us. Yeah.
About time they started killing each other.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. Welcome to Sanctuary. It's on fire actively. Being here is bad. Leave.
What happened here? I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Yeah, they're
that's
really
where we're headed.
Booking it. So it seems like things aren't going well. Now that's probably easier to evidence by the
security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
By the harvester and the attacks, but and all the fire as well is probably a pretty good signal that things aren't going as well as they could.
I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks.
Ah, good. Yeah, I'm sure that worked out well for you, my guy. I'm sure nothing bad happened to you because of these decisions that you made. Processing 6% sent to integration, 85% sent to integration. Integration doesn't sound good. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units being preserved for ease of processing. Well, that's nice of you, isn't it?
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Yeah, the processing thing, like, under normal circumstances, a perfectly normal sentence regarding, like, a large number of people, but when Cerberus is involved.
No way to penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
So, yeah. Seems like bad. Seems like real bad happened. 85% of children integrated doesn't make me feel good.
But where are all the people they brought?
I think we can imagine.
Got something, Commander.
Probably.
Casualties, both sides.
More casualties, just their side though. That guy stood up after losing his head. Honestly, I'm impressed. Not even mad. Ow. Bloody rude.
Dead end, Shepard.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Dead end for them, am I right? Because I shot them and they died. So. Witty. Look at Caden go! It's like we're chasing each other. Anyway, let's go through this door. That was Miranda.
That's Miranda.
Yup. Beep-bop, beep-bop.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid.
I can be both.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Yep.
Okay. So, we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Miranda's crazy father was working for Cerberus, to do terrible things. Shut
security
down this
panel.
water pump.
Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out.
But it also looked like it was just like a
We have
pool
a back door into the
that
facility.
you could jump into,
Let's move.
so like people would notice, right? I mean, this is ominous.
I'd recognize Reaper technology anywhere, Commander. I don't know how, but Cerberus is using it for something. Doesn't look good.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Uh-huh. Feels like we should have been attacked by now.
This is going to get ugly, Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of Reaper Tech.
I mean, yeah. That's a pretty well-established fact, Garrus. I hear you. Like, I didn't need you to tell me that, but at the same time, I appreciate you pointing it out. Your input is helpful.
Some kind of
power switch. There. Look around for a switch.
What's happening?
I mean, I did find it. What?
Those are the refugees. They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Yeah, that seems
worse. They're being turned into husks.
But don't worry, we're not being all indoctrinated, said the elusive man, lying like a liar. Apparently I'm 12. Oh, scatter! It does seem like everyone at Sanctuary kind of got screwed here. I don't think we're saving these people. Oh, hello, abomination.
Come on!
I thought there might be a button to press down here. There isn't. Okay. Into the next room of awful.
All this just to make husks.
Because they're indoctrinated.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Confirmed unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. Why do I feel like the unsuitable materials are people? Why do I feel like that? Is it because Cerberus sucks? It might be. Talk to me, Miranda. Tell me all about it.
Have made a mess of the facility.
Yes.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Leng. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected.
I'm sure she does.
You want me to deal with her?
We told her that Kai Leng was around.
Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
We told her that, that Kai Leng was around.
Damn it. Let's move.
We told her to be wary. And she's... Sorry. Didn't mean to intrude. Why are you doing a full loop? Big shots, like we mean it. Alright.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Yeah. Yeah, this whole facility has been making them, so...
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Ah, good, an unfortunate necessity. We love those.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
I don't think that's true, Henry.
We got Reaper troops. Must be left over from the attack.
Just gonna open this door for a second in case there's anything useful in here. You guys keep fighting. You're doing great. You're doing so good. Ow!
Recti! Get the fire on them!
I see him.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to stop doing what you're doing. There we go. We're all good. We never didn't have it. Squish the bug. Okay. Okay. I was looking around in here to see if there was anything worth looking at in terms of like lore. I say lore like it's like a hidden thing. In terms of what's been going on, but it doesn't seem like. Oh, there's another banshee just hanging out.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired.
Paul Grayson, if you want to read the book, I don't remember exactly which one it is. I think it's the third book, maybe the fourth book in the Mass Effect series that tells you all about Paul Grayson.
People? I don't get it.
I don't either.
The Elusive Man and Cerberus.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact.
Those are the kind of monsters that do this.
To create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Yeah, that's ingenious and great and cool and fun.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, maybe the Elusive Man's actually onto something, but I don't know.
What changed? You got it, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the Elusive Man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination
Yeah, because he's
works.
working for the Elusive Man.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
She mentioned shipments. Could lead us to the Elusive Man.
And that's great. That's actually, yeah, also very
Miranda
cool.
said she was headed to the tower.
Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course. But the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed access to the genetic waste testing area, but be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Death rates are 100%, of course. Feels like maybe they don't have to be. Sir, per his request, I'm providing you with material pertaining to Project Stockholm, your initiative's precursor. Project Stockholm had a single test subject, hereafter denoted as Patient Zero. Patient Zero was recovering red sand addict, this is Paul Grayson, who volunteered for the greater good of humanity. Reaper nanites were implanted under anesthesia. Surgery was a complete success. Though Patient O exhibited early symptoms of indoctrination, they were psychologically resistant to its influence. Red sand was administered to break down psychological barriers, which in turn led to physical changes manifesting. The epidermis turned translucent. Nanites assembled new biotech modifications. Patient Zero's strength and speed were heightened. Biotics manifested in the patient, but more data is required to determine whether the nanites or red sand were responsible. Project Stockholm ended just as it was getting interesting. Outside influence led to an escape, and Patient Zero was put down after fully succumbing to Reaper indoctrination. The attached data file contains relevant data you require. Yeah, they messed around with Paul quite badly. Paul Grayson wasn't a good guy, I want to be clear, but he was trying his best. He was a dad, trying his best to be a good dad. Failing, but trying his best, you know? And sometimes the trying is all that matters. Alright, let's look around, see what we can find. Any info is good info.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another.
Almost like you're not supposed to be able to do that.
The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
What a terrible shame. Okay. Shotgun blade attachment, cool, I guess. Nothing from here, nothing from here. Okay.
Father is working for the elusive man.
Internal streamline procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound, words, man, has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal system. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal.
I mean, this is useful to know,
As
but
long
like,
as the Reaper troops
not worth
remain
it.
in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Yeah, well, it would be, because they're the ones giving out the
We know
signal.
why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
Figured Cerberus out. Tough break for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for it.
We'll find out. I think I did enough to keep her in the know.
Heads up, Shepard! Look for an exit. They're putting
Making
up
it
a
really hard
fight,
to see by doing all this.
We're close. Keep going.
Three in one. Special, isn't it? All right. Any more for any more? Oh, gold, hello. Alrighty. Took care of that guy at least. Search the perimeter. What am I searching the perimeter for, Kai Leng? Because I will happily beat the shit out of that guy. Nothing else new. Could you just... Thank you. I'm just running into walls and sitting and looking at them. Missed that, sorry, thank you. Okay.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm
crazy. The giant AI is actually intelligent.
Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
And how's it worked out for you?
Started command sequence. Releasing husks.
What's happening? Oh my god!
Shepard, over here!
Thank you, Caden. Sorry, I was just listening to a horrendous thing.
Shepard, over here!
Yep. I heard you the first time.
This will get us closer to the tower.
How so? This way? Oh, okay. Thank goodness they have like a control box on the outside, which is a normal thing to do.
This way.
Oh, that's a brute. Oh, that's also a brute.
Stay out of their reach.
Okay, well, we got that. Oh, doing flips for fun. Backflip for style. Well, we're under attack from here. Oh, it's a brute. That sounded an awful lot like a banshee. Yep, it is a banshee.
Let's get over there.
Okay, my dodging skills are subpar. Ugh. Icky, gross. I don't like it.
Ahead. Let's move.
Hang on. Just checking around if there's anything worth seeing or taking or anything like that, but I don't think there is. Pod status was active. What pod? Active how? Some research data to salvage. Is there anything in here worth seeing? No. Okay, we're going to save again.
Tower access granted.
Going up. This is a big open space. That's dangerous.
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
Somebody tell the Banshees that whaling is illegal in most countries. I should tell them.
Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
All because you're the worst.
She missed. Where's Kai Leng?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Yep, that tracks.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Leng didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her.
I wasn't planning on it.
Please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
Wouldn't that be good?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
I'm gonna say no.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay?
She seems to be fine, considering.
Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
I know, I pop up in the strangest of places.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man.
Yeah, well, it's because he sucks and he's stupid
Just
and he's
had
dead
to
now.
follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Leng.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions.
See, I thought we had
Probably
warned her
saved my
enough.
life.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk.
There's a couple of... She could die in
You
this
have a
mission if
warning,
you're not careful, if you don't warn her about
This was
Kai
my
Leng, and if you
fight.
don't give her the Alliance stuff.
It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Now he's the stupid sucks
Yes.
dead man.
I
Yeah,
just
exactly.
wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
Nah, I mean,
No. I understand.
it's clear that he sucks and was stupid and is now dead.
It's finally over. For both of us.
For all of us. Well, no, the war's still
We
happening.
can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this
Yes, you
place?
can. Anyway,
Research data is gone, but we've got basic facility information, shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included.
we can follow them.
No direct links, but it's a start.
We can follow them.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
The whole thing.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you
Oh.
act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
Haven't you
Tracer?
also been to his base?
Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but
Nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is
How are you doing, Guy, by the way?
exactly what we need.
How's Star? How's
thought
her
you
eyes?
might
She
need
doing
some
okay?
good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Yes, we have.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus
It's a
facility run by my
bad
father.
camp.
We need to
Full
pick
of
up at the top.
terrible.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Where's his dead body? Can we see his dead body? Can we confirm he's dead? Because he might not be dead. He's been working with Cerberus, so he could be a Reaper. No? Okay.
I wasn't
Better than
in
last
favor
night.
of your
Good.
diversion to
Good.
Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was
I'm very
wrong.
glad to hear she's doing
The
better.
Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be
Headline:
shut down.
Cerberus bad.
What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the Elusive Man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Hack it in. Let me begin. Every time. Every time it happens, and I'm sorry about that. But also, I'm not sorry about that. Alright. So it keeps getting better and then getting worse, which is not bad. Not good, but... Oh, still some to go. Orphans and civilians. Ceres Council, Matriarchs, and the regular forces. Tyrian 6th Fleet, yep. They're tired, they're tired. They're tired. Krogan are tired. Oh, Nax! Geth Fleet, tired. Oh, no, they're okay. Quarian, this is just going to talk about the attempts to save the Citadel Space Volus bombing fleet. Whee! Okay. So. up next is the Citadel DLC, because we are at the point of no return.
People into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that. The same guy that let Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Fair, reasonable.
Commander, Admiral Hackett has requested
Hey, the Novaria mission.
On Novaria. The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus.
It's literally the second to next, third to next thing on my list.
You just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
Alright, let's read our emails, and then we're off to see the... Oh god, there's so many... One of the most powerful respected ground force, the Marines of the Quarian Fleet. Commander... Hey! Oh, Cal Rieger's dead. Okay. Sorry, I'm just sort of reading through all of these at this point. Yep. Yep. Oh dear, Tally's drunk. Our economy is struggling with reform. Our financial drain is the justice sector, where prison population have grown due to widespread. The voters have proposed a formation of disciplinary companies. These conscripted prison regiments would fight on the front line in exchange for post-war pardons, propose with free funds, and provide troops for military campaigns and negotiations. So this issue was stuck in a deadlock. Sure, why not? And there we go. I'm going to say yes to it, even though I know it's going to be bad, because it's constantly bad. Oh, okay, cool. It's been good. Crazy. Anyway, we're going to save there. And like I say, next time we're going to do any and all of the last sort of side missions and galaxy searches and goes to Citadel, probably one last time. And then we're going to do the Citadel DLC. And then it's off to the Cerberus base, because that is our point of no return. But we will be back on Monday for more of the same. So please join us then, Monday at 12 PM Eastern Time, right here for more Mass Effect 3. Same time, same place, same game. We have the next part of Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough with a guy I know, Cal, Treehugger, and Jazz is now up on YouTube, so please go give that a watch. It took us a little bit to get back into the swing of things, but we are now back. Yeah. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're going up to. If you're doing something fun and interesting, I hope it's extra fun and interesting. If you're doing something chill and relaxing, I hope it's extra chill and relaxing. Like I say, back on Monday for more streams, same time, same place, same game. I will be putting a poll up over the weekend for the next game that we play, because I suspect we will be finishing Mass Effect 3 next week. So I want to hear your choices. So keep an eye on the channel. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please do subscribe to it. And give this stream a like, because it'll give you all the updates on what's going on in terms of the videos that we're putting out, in terms of the streams that are going up, and in terms of the games that we're playing. I like you guys having a voice in that. Cool. All right, folks, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next Monday for more of the same. If you like what we do here, as I say, do those YouTube things. And if you want to leave a comment and you don't know what to comment, that's absolutely fine. Leave the comment... Kai Leng sucks. Just to let me know that you made it this far as the video. Anyway, until I see you next time, please, as always, stay safe, stay kind, and be good to each other. I love your faces, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.